Hey, welcome to the camp. Okay. What's going on, y'all? Alright? Well, this video here, I'm going to be doing I said I was going to do a introduction on Billy's ass. I had to insert this video because I had already did them. Because I had came across another one of his concubines. Okay, another one of his whores. This one went up under the radar for a very fucking long time, man. I had no idea. I'm telling you, these bitches is creepy crawlers. But if to y'all don't know, Billy is the man that I married. I met him, married him fast. Big fucking mistake. And Betty Crocker, if y'all watched the other video, Betty Crocker told me not to marry your ass. She did. She said, Tay, don't do it. Don't do it, Tay. And I was hard-headed and I didn't listen. But again, I'm glad that God's word says what it says, because he says that all things work together for my good. Not some things, but all things. So no matter what Billy did and what I went through, it still worked together for my good. Okay? But Betty Crocker, again, she told the truth. She just like she told the twerking blondie. Okay? I don't know if she told her or not, but I believe she did. Whatever conversations they had before she married that fool that she married. Just like she had told me. Don't do it, Tay. Wait a minute, it's too soon, whatever. Okay, Betty Crocker was straight up with us. She was like a nurturing mother figure. You know, she had daughters, teenage daughters, whatever. She told the fucking truth. She was almost somewhat like a guidance, you know, or whatever. And she did. She told me don't do it. Don't marry his ass. And she probably seen the truth, seen that his ass. Or did she tell me to marry him? Maybe in the beginning, because it was a few people telling me not to, and she felt like they were just trying to stop something good. But I think like right before I did it, I believe she did come to me and tell me I should wait. I should date him first. Date him for a minute. I believe that's what she told me. She didn't tell me to break up with him or none of that. She was, cool with it. But I believe she did tell me to wait. Do not marry him so soon, just like a couple other people did. And I was hard-headed. She told me the truth, and I was hard-headed. But anyway, back on Billy's ass. Billy is the man that I married. I married a narcissist. He fits every fucking character of a narcissist. And a warlock. He fucks around in witchcraft. And I did not know. When I tell y'all, when I met this man, so much spiritual activity started rearing up in my life. It was almost unbelievable. It was already spiritual activity going on in my life because of shit that my mama was doing. But I had kind of grew up with that kind of shit, so I was kind of used to it or whatever. This was some different type spiritual shit that had took effect in my life when I met him. But I just want to tell you, motherfucker, you remember when I took you around a couple of my family, my aunt and my cousins, a few of them. This might have been right after we got married. My aunt, come over. A few of us gonna be over here. We gonna cook. Cook for y'all. Congratulations, you just got married. So we go over there, and one of my cousins, she talks really fast. She talks really proper. She's like the business mindset, by the book, cousin. She just laughs at our crazy asses. But anyway, she was looking at him. She was like, do you know she's crazy? I remember that shit to this day, and this shit was 8-9 years ago. She was looking at him dead in his eyes. You, Billy. She was looking at you dead in your motherfucking eyes. And she was looking at you like you was motherfucking crazy. She was looking at you. And it could have been the spirit that was on your ass. Because if you ask me how God bringing it back to me, she was looking at you like that. For one, because it was a demon on your ass. And she knew her motherfucking cousin. She looked at you. She said, do you know she's crazy? She was trying to let you know, nigga, that I will fuck your ass up. Man, woman, cat, dog, oxen, kid, I don't give a fuck. I will fuck your ass up if it's necessary, if it's justly. See, you did not know me, and I didn't know you, but I know you now, and you still don't know me. But I know your motherfucking ass. This is just what I said. Again, she was trying to let you know that my cousin will fuck you up. That's really what she was trying to let you know. You fuck over my cousin, you hurt my cousin, she will fuck you up. Because she knew me. That was like a warning to you. And I'm even taking it now how God bringing it to me. That was like a spiritual warning to your ass. I just said in my other video, I'm glad that he exposed a lot of these people after y'all are out of my presence. After y'all are out of my life, after y'all are out of my presence where I don't see y'all no more. Because when I tell you, you would have no more motherfucking nothing in your life. If I had knew you was doing this shit to me, even if we had stayed married, Billy, and you had to continue to fuck over me and do the shit that you was doing to me, it wouldn't have went well for you. It would have not went well for you because I would have snapped out of it. It is a good thing that you did divorce me. The type of person you are and how I am, it is very good that you divorced me when you did. Because if we had stayed together, I'm telling you, your ass would have been tied up in the motherfucking basement. And I would have been coming down there periodically feeding you dog food. They would have been asking me, where's your husband? I don't know. He at home asleep. He doesn't feel well today. Your motherfucking ass would have been somewhere tied up in the basement eating dog food. You thought your mama beat your ass. Beat the hell out of you, I just heard. She said she used to beat the hell out of you because you had hell in you, she said. She was trying to literally beat the hell out of you, boy. It is very good. God know what he doing. I'm telling you, it is very good that we did not continue to be married and you did the things that you did to me. Before me and you got married, before we knew each other, I was with somebody else that was physically abusing me. He was trying to physically abuse me, and I had to fight my way up out of that relationship. And I remember one night him laying in the bed and a voice telling me to shoot him. And I did. I went up under my bed and I got my gun. This was years ago. I was in a karmic relationship. I knew of God. I was not in a relationship with him. But he had been physically abusing me. And the things that people seen when we were out in public every day, it was worse at home behind closed doors. The abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the alcohol, everything. So it was a night that I heard, shoot him, kill him. And I did. I went up under the bed and I grabbed my gun. I opened up the case and I grabbed my gun. And I popped it off, and it was the gun jammed. It was jammed. It wouldn't shoot, so I thought it didn't work. I thought the gun didn't work. And I know I'm not lying because I remember when I first met you and you came over to my house, I asked you to check my gun because it didn't work. I couldn't get it to work. And you took the bullets out in the clip, and it popped right off. That wasn't nobody but God that night jamming that gun up so I wouldn't kill that boy. For doing the things that he had done to me in that relationship that you pulled me out of, that I thought I was going to something better. I remember you asking you, check my gun, because it won't shoot. And you thought I was crazy. You took it and it popped. It was just a clicking. And you was looking like, I said, it wouldn't do nothing for me. And that's why it wouldn't. God saved me and him that night. And I keep trying to tell you, God has had so much mercy onto you, and you don't even know how much mercy God has had onto you. You really don't, because you don't know me. You really don't. I've been praying right now, asking God to don't ever let me lay eyes on you again. Because I'm telling you, I will beat your ass, and you won't even know who the fuck just beat your ass. I'll be gone. I'm real quick, and I add interest. Every time I whoop somebody's ass out in the street, I whoop their ass real quick, and I be gone before we hear the motherfucking sirens. And I don't even give a fuck who you with. I've been praying to God to please don't ever let me lay eyes on him. Please. Because I will piece your motherfucking ass up real quick and leave. You will think your mama is back and just beat the hell out of you real quick. Because when I see you, I'm sure gonna China word like a motherfucker and beat the hell out of you. So that's why I'm praying that I do not lay eyes on you in this lifetime. I came across one of your concubines. I guess that you had recruited. And this one here wears a head covering. She's another race. And she wears a head covering. And I told y'all I'm boldly, slowly and boldly. Okay? But this one here wears a head covering. And she's another race. And this one liked you before I came into the picture. And I guess you never done nothing with her. I guess you can't pull nothing from evil. I guess evil can't get nothing from evil. Because the one that wears a head covering, she's evil. She's wicked. So I guess wicked can't get nothing from wicked. So you didn't want to do anything with her. But this one has a head covering. But you recruited her some kind of way. You also recruited the other one. The tall, skinny one. The African-American tall, skinny one. Her and this one that wears a head covering. They went on a lot of trips together and shit. Yeah, they were fucking. You was fucking. You fucked around and fucked with the tall, skinny African-American one. She think I don't know. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. Everybody that fucked with you, that fucked you, or you ate their vagina, you sucked from them, they lost shit. They either lost their life, their job, money, their looks. They came down with cancer. They lost some shit. One of them even lost their life. From whatever witchcraft you doing, however you ciphering these women energy. And again, they don't have sense enough to go to God. See, you come in with that godly shit, but you didn't know that you was coming into a real godly woman. See, you was used to doing this shit on these bitches that operate out of sin. I just heard. They were godly. They were his children. Because again, he does provide for us. So these were his children, but they were still like straggling the fence, operating out of sin. Then they were in agreement with you, so you were able to cipher from them continuously, I just heard, certain women. Like I said, one of them even lost their life. A few of them. Again, I'm only going to say very little in this video because I done said shit in the other videos already exposing your ass. But I'm just letting you know that I know about the one with your head cover. The one that, another race that has a head covering. She's done witchcraft on me. She's done witchcraft on an ex-boyfriend of hers and his new girlfriend. She's done witchcraft on my ex-boyfriend that I was used to be in physical altercations with. This particular girl that wears a head covering, that's another race. She has done witchcraft on all of us. She has been in cahoots with him doing witchcraft. That's why his life blew up. That's why shit was going on in certain people's lives that was connected to this girl that wears the head covering. Motherfuckers start losing their jobs and shit, but ended up getting them back because she was doing witchcraft on people that was around her. The one that wears the head covering, that used to sit up under him, that liked him, but he wouldn't fuck with her. She likes black men. She likes to fuck black men, but they don't really like her ass. Yeah, you walk around with that head covering like it's your religion, but you really a whore. They just called you a whore. You fuck a lot of black men. You like black men. You're a whore. Your family knows you a whore. They dysfunctional and shit. A lot of confusion, altercation in your household that you grew up with, arguing, fighting. Like real malicious, vicious arguments that she grew up in her household. And this is the one that wears the head covering. And bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Because right about now, you got more to lose than me. So I don't give a fuck. Zero tolerance. Please leave me the fuck alone. I'm telling you, you bitches should have left me alone. Y'all should have left me la 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 la. You grew up in a very fucked up, dysfunctional home. The one that wears the head covering. Dysfunctional mama, dysfunctional father. Just dysfunctional. Just fucking dysfunctional. They told me to tell you, Billy, that you are a little tick. And all you do is lick click. How disgusting, you little tick. Yeah, all you do is lick click because you're sucking from women. You're sucking their energy. You're sucking from them. You need their bodily something to connect. Yeah. Oh, God, I don't even be liking to do shit like this, but fuck you, nigga. They told me to tell you, and I had to write this down because I didn't work. So, I mean, yes, I didn't wrote this down so long ago. I began so many messages. They told me to tell you that you a little tick. And all you do is lick click because you don't know how to work that dick. So all you can do is lick click, you little tick. You could be out riding your motorcycle and you had to sell it. Can't afford it. I can't afford it. You had to sell your motorcycle. Oh, little stink. Yeah, you can't afford shit nowadays. Yeah, God told me to tell you he been giving you warnings. He been told you to stop. He said you cannot afford another loss. My father says you cannot afford another loss. Can't afford it. You can't afford it. I wanted to tell y'all too. This man, he married me, ghosted me. It took him a year to divorce me. I explained everything in my other videos. But when I tell y'all this man hadn't called me in 8 years. He called me 8 years later. He messaged me through Messenger. And I didn't answer the phone. I was asleep that day. We was off work. I was off work that day. And I was asleep. And I didn't answer the phone. And when I woke up and looked at my phone, I thought I was tripping. I literally did. I thought I was going crazy. You know how when you wake up, your eyes be a little blurry. And I'm like, am I really seeing this shit? Is this nigga really calling my phone? I even told one of my girls, the girls that I see every day, I'm like, I think this was a mistake. I think he messaged me by mistake. I'm like, this nigga ain't called me in 8 years. He ghosted me, divorced me, ghosted me. No explanation, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, out of 8 years, he calls me, messaged me. So again, I tell her, I waited a few days, but in the meantime, I tell her, girl, this might be a mistake. Why is he calling me now? You know what I'm saying? I know this is a mistake. So I ended up sitting, thinking about it for a minute. And then I messaged him back. And I messaged him back with my number. I said, if you want to talk to me, you can call me. Or something like that. He never called. And this was a couple years ago. So, and God just revealed to me that the reason why he called, he was trying to make a connection back. Because God told me, he said, remember, daughter, you had the dream where he was trying to climb a wall. And he couldn't get up this wall. He could not climb and get over this wall. So it's been some type of wall up between me and him that he cannot get over spiritually. He can't drain, pull, suck, nothing from me no more. But it's been some type of wall put up. And God card reminded me of the wall that he's steadily trying to climb and do. So he called me trying to make a connection because his shit drying up. So he was trying to make some type of connection, calling me 8 years later. And even with me messaging him back, it still didn't happen. The connection still failed. Still didn't happen. So this is the shit that these motherfuckers will do. Okay? Trying to keep that connection spiritually. Trying to keep something tied to you, bound to you. Okay? I married a fucking warlock that introduced me to Jesus. Period. He thought I was playing. I wasn't playing about God nor Jesus. But yeah, he called back 8 years later trying to make that connection because he felt that snap, crackle, pop. Spiritually. He had got so much or was living good or whatever he was doing had got off my energy or being bound to me. And I'm explaining in the other videos, I still remember when he binded himself to me. I seen it in a dream. I explained all this shit. But, yeah, this motherfucker tried to make a connection. He felt the pop, tried to make a connection 8 years later. But again, I was just letting you know that I spotted another one of your concubines. Okay? And I didn't call down judgment on her ass for me and all the others that God has revealed to me that she had done, that she done done witchcraft on. So her ass about to get popped too. And just like I said in my other videos, he sent his warriors out 2 by 2 to pop y'all ass down 1 by 1. He sent us out and he popped y'all down. Period. I kept hearing Tina Turner song. Secondhand emotion. You a secondhand emotion. That's all you are. Is a secondhand emotion. What's she saying in the song? I'm taking a new direction. And worried about my protection. Yeah. I'm taking a new direction. But I'm worried about my protection. And it scares me to feel this way. What's love got to do with it? Not a damn thing. Nothing. Yeah. You been trying to take me out. Seriously, because I literally channeled this one part. They literally let, yeah. Touch of your hand makes my pulse react. But it was only a thrill. I thought I loved you. I thought you was the best man I had ever known. But it was only a thrill. It was only physical. It was only logical. You just a secondhand emotion. Taking a new direction. Yeah, you felt that snap, crackle, pop. I'm taking a new direction. But I'm thinking about my protection and it scares me to feel this way. I ain't scared. Maybe you need to be scared. You really fucking need to be scared right now. Because I'm telling you, you do not, boy. Like I said, what's love got to do with it? Anyway, I was just introducing Billy's ass, letting y'all know I explain everything else in the videos. But, I just had to insert this one because the one girl, I don't know if she Arabic, and she wears a head covering. I had no idea. So I had to insert this video to let you know, that I spotted another one of your concubines. Okay. It ain't good for her. It ain't looking good for her either. Alright? Anybody who fucked with you, anybody who teamed up with you, anybody who around you, their life is holy hell or it's becoming holy hell. It just ain't good. This ain't good. Good day.